What up, what up, what up? It's your boy, DJ Tudum. Yo, so check it out. I was really excited because since I have all the new story times for the new update, I wanted to give them to you guys so you guys know what time you need to beat for which car. While we're doing that, I was also asked to do like a tour of my garage, so I'm obliging, if that makes sense. All right, so what we got is with update 1.8.1 for tier 1, the car that you're going to win is Angel Civic. The time you have to beat is 12:03. Understand these times are the fastest times I've seen. I've seen people post like a slower time, but no time's faster than these. So just keep that in mind. So like I said, tier 1 is Angel Civic. You have to have a car that can run 12:03. Remember, don't use your fastest car for your license for the tiers, because then you will not be able to use it when you race the boss, okay? So make sure whatever you're doing for time trial, whatever car that is, make sure it's not your fastest car. So when you do the story mode, you don't have to worry about upgrading more and more and more of the cars. All right. Tier 2, we have Shayna's Range Rover. She hits like a 11.011. So just keep that in mind when you are when you're racing, that your car has to beat that for tier 2. Once again, that's Shayna's Range Rover, which is 11.01. All right, for tier 3, it's going to be your first race. It was for me. Tier 3 was the Amelia's Liberty Walk M4. The fastest time I've seen, guys, when I raced it, it came out to 10.013, but the fastest screenshot or recorded time that I've seen is 9.98. So I'm not sure if that generally has to do with the type of phone you have or version or whatever it is. But yeah, that is pretty much the fastest time I've seen is 9 seconds, 0.98. So please keep that in mind when you're racing Amelia. Tier 4, KJ's GTR Nismo. Fastest time I've seen is 13.39, not 13.4, but 13.39 since the update. So please make sure your car tier 4 is running below 13.3 before you race it. So keep that in mind. Also, the last tier, Larry and his GTA Spano. Fastest recorded time I've seen is 10.9. I've seen a few people post like 11.4, 11.1. Let's be real. Like, okay, that's great that those were the times, but I'm not gonna put that, only because you want to make sure your car beats the fastest time that has been seen, because your device might be a little different than someone else's, or for any given reason, an update or whatever it may be. You just want to be ready, man. Like, you don't want to be like, oh man, I saw somebody post something at 11.4 and it ran at 11.1. Like, fastest time I've seen is 10.9. So just make sure your car is up to par for that. Other than that, like I said, I appreciate you guys. If you want more information, you can hit us up in CSR2 Underground on Facebook. Other than that, I'm still going through my garage for the tour. I'm not going to really talk about the cars, only because I just feel like, talking about the cars get a little boring for everybody else. Most of these cars that you see, I have won during season. There are a few cars that I have won through the crates. The reason why I wanted to be part of a top 25, top 10 team was mainly because I didn't have any good cars. And so I just got frustrated. I was like, yo, I need good cars. So I joined Dreamville. I joined 7-7. I joined Racing Rival Sucks. I joined, some other teams. And it just elite, Exotic Manners. Yes, they helped me. You want to join a top team like that to win the cars if you're not getting them. Because the way I look at it is, you can't trust Donna, man. Donna don't really have our best interests at heart.